Hey, hello everybody. Hey, we're gonna play some Minecraft tonight. I've been actually playing a decent amount today because the new actions and stuff came out that is compatible with Vibrant Visuals, and I thought that I should check it out. And after I was playing for a little bit, I thought I should just go live and you know, play a little bit anyway. I do actually have a video coming out on this channel tomorrow. I'm actually putting out an ambient long play. Because I recorded today when I should have probably been studying for school, but I wasn't. So I recorded today a 2-hour long ambient live play of work in this area. I thought, what the heck, man? Let's just put it out. And if anyone wants to just throw it on the background, that'd be lovely, you know, be lovely for me. So I am trying to get this channel back to monetized status again. That's sort of the goal. Not that I make much money, but a little bit is helpful. So I'm trying to get those view hours. So if you throw it on the background, well, I'm okay with that. That'd be just fine if you want to. So anyway, so today what we're working on, I have the plots done for the spruce trees today. I did a decent amount of work here between the last stream, which was, oh man, was that this morning? That was this morning. Oh my goodness. Yes, it was. And now. So I'm keeping on my shovel because my shovel's just about to break, but man, the actions and stuff with Vibrant Visuals and Realism Craft VFX, ooh, it is a lovely combination. I am super happy. Hey, Wolvermother, how's it going? So I don't know how long I'm gonna play for a little bit. I'll play for a little bit. I'll play for a little bit tonight and see. Just see how I feel. If I start to get tired, I'll just call it. I don't have. Stop. Good, go repair. Woo! That was close on my shovel. Anyway, yeah, you can here. I'll give you an overview of what I've been on here. So there, I got, this was a substantially taller mountain, and I got this mountain. It was a hill. This was a substantially taller hill, and I got that. Hey, buddy. And I got that sort of flattened out a little bit, so I can now put some plots up in the top. Hey, come here. You got anything good? Oh, you do. You do have something good. Oh, you actually have several good things. Okay. You got anything else? Nah. But still, I'll take that. That's cool. Thanks, buddy. Mind if I kill your pets now? Cool. I still live under the assumption that leads are valuable, even though I know that they're not. Like, I know they're not, but I still behave as if they are. I don't know why. I know they're craftable now. Anyway, so I got a whole bunch of mud. I took a whole bunch of mud down. I brought this hill down, and I made, well, I was trying to make 10 plots, and I accidentally made 11. So, because I can't count. So now I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and build 4 more plots right along this area right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to have, I'm going to build some dead spruce trees as well. Lagundo's 100-day video. Half of a 100-day video was 2 hours. That's crazy. I don't have enough to say to fill up that amount of time. I don't know enough words. Anyway, let's go repair before I forget and break my shovel. You're doing homework from your last few classes. Well, go do your homework for Pete's sake. I did nothing today. I was just a total slacker. I just decided I wanted to record a long play on this, and actions and stuff came out for Bedrock with Vibrant Visuals, you know. And so I now have actions and stuff. Man, I've been waiting for so long for actions and stuff to come out because I love it so much. And it's so cool. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I've been doing. It's so great. It's so great. Even, like, the way you, like, stand and, I love it. Super excited. So yeah, actions and stuff, Realism Craft VFX, oh, you got cold. Oh, I'm cold. Sorry, buddy. And Vibrant Visuals. What a combination. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to work on some... I'll probably start start some trees tomorrow. We'll probably start some custom spruce trees tomorrow. I want to do 5 small and 5 medium, because that's what I'm going to put around the haunted house. I think large would be kind of ridiculous, because large are going to be 48 blocks tall, and they would tower. That'd be huge. Well, we'll see. But I think I'll start with small and medium, and then and I think maybe I'll do 5 dead trees too. I think that would be a decent use, because you can put those in forest and stuff too, you know? Your back's messed up. My back's messed up too! Oh, did I tell you? Did I tell you my back's messed up? Thanks to your dog as well. What'd your dog do? How'd your dog hurt your back? My back, because I carried out these window units. I think maybe I did tell you. And I didn't want to move this furniture. I have window air conditioners. I didn't want to, so I took out 3 of our window units, and then I had 1 more to go, and I was just too lazy. I didn't want to move this little bookshelf, which is super little and super small. I just thought, oh, I'll just lean over it, you know, and I'll just lean over the bookshelf and pull the unit out, and I lifted the window units in such an awkward way, stupidly, that I hurt my lower back. It's not a big deal, but it sucks. And then my other thing, today is by far the best day I've had since last Monday when I had it done, where I'm feeling pretty good, walking around okay, and kind of forgot about it for most of today, even right now. So yeah, so I think I'm close to 100% again. I wouldn't want to go run a marathon or something, but I think right now I'm pretty darn close to 100%. So feeling good, feeling generally good, except for my freaking lower back. But that's totally my fault because of the air conditioner. I'm so dumb. I don't know why I didn't just. I'm just looking at the shelf right now. Why didn't I just move you? It'd take 1 second to move you, and then it'd be fine. But lazy. I was lazy. Make it. Get up. Pulled the muscle with my right shoulder blade, shoulder, and arm. That sucks. When I dislocated my shoulder, this was years ago, because I was still. I mean, we were still at the old house. I was still married. And our gutter came unattached. Can you just hear the train? The train goes by between 11 and 11:30 every single night. I don't hear it, and I like it. So it doesn't bother me at all, but every single night that train goes by at around this time. Blows his whistle because there's a train crossing. Anyway, so I went outside because our it's second story, but it's almost third story the way our old house was. It was way up, kind of up on a hill. So way up there, it disconnected the downspout part of the gutter. I don't know if I'm explaining it properly, but so I don't have a ladder that's 35 feet tall, you know, so I had to call a handyman guy, and I explained what's going on, and he said, oh yeah, I'll come out tomorrow. And well, it turns out that the next day we have this giant snowstorm, so much, a whiteout type of snowstorm, you know. And so the guy shows up. I just assumed he wouldn't come, but he shows up, and I go out, and it's icy and cold and stuff like that. And I was like, dude, you don't have to get up here. It's really bad. He said, oh, a little snow never hurt me. This guy's 95 years old, right? So he crawls up there, and I tell him when he's coming down off the ladder, I noticed a little patch of ice that wasn't melted on our sidewalk. And I said, hey, buddy, look out for this ice right here. There's a little bit. Just don't step on it. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll watch that, you know. And I was okay, so how much oh, yeah, he told me. So I went in to go get a check. And immediately, in that very second, I turned around, and I stepped right on the ice that I just told him about. Feet went out from under me, and I tried to, it happened so fast. I tried to, catch myself with my arm when I hit, and I dislocated my right shoulder. Let me tell you. I know people dislocate their shoulders and stuff all the time. I have never... And this probably speaks to what a blessed life I have led in my life. I have never felt pain like I did when I dislocated my shoulder. It was astonishing how much it hurt. And The guy like, you okay? I said, yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine. I went inside and I collapsed to the ground, like holding my shoulders, like, I'm not fine. I need help. So it was like in this terrible snowstorm, I made my wife at the time, I made her and pack up both of my kids, jump in the car, and take my hurt ass to the emergency room. I walked in and there's like a bunch of people there. Like, I'm in so much pain. It was terrible. And the triage woman or front desk person, whatever, was like, tell me, I was like, I must have broke my shoulder. It hurt so bad. What's up, Poke Slayer? And she's like, we have some people ahead of you. It's like, okay, I'll be okay. She's like, are you gonna be okay? I was like, yeah, I'll be fine. She's like, you're not gonna be fine. We're gonna take him back now. So I went in because of my dislocated shoulder. I went in front of like all these people that were technically ahead of me because I was just it was so terrible. And then so they looked at my shoulder and they're like, oh, you know what? Your shoulder is it's so I guess normal the way they explained to me in the heat of the moment was basically normal shoulder dislocations. Like they go like either sideways or down from like the shoulder socket, but mine went forward. Like, I had a forward dislocation, and she's like, the doctor, I think doctor, maybe physician assistant, I don't know, was like, okay, with this kind of dislocation, you're not going to be able to handle the pain of us putting it back in. And to this day, I do not know if she was speaking to my, let's say, lack of a pain tolerance, or that it's really that severe. But either way, she's like, yeah, you're not going to handle this, so we're going to put you out. So they put me out for like really short, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And I woke up feeling like totally fine. Like, all the pain was totally gone. But it took me 6 months to regain even most of the mobility that I had on my shoulder. And even still to this day, I don't have absolute full range of motion on that shoulder. It'll never come back. That was years ago. I cannot, so then I'm watching football, I don't know, maybe like 6 months later or 8 months later, whatever, after I was recovered, and I see a guy go off the field. It was a wide receiver. I can't remember who, not for the Steelers. And he's holding his shoulder, looks like he dislocated his shoulder. And they showed someone put his shoulder back in, do it just like they do in the movies. Pull his shoulder, put it back in, and then the guy went back in and played. What? I could not. I was in a sling because of the pain, because of my shoulder for 3 weeks, and that dude went out and played football 4 seconds after dislocating his shoulder. It's just crazy. What's up, Corbin? How's it going? Have a good night. Go to bed. Have a good sleep. Yeah. Anyway, so let me see. So let me back up some chat here. I've been moving my backup worlds and third part to a folder I have shared. Yeah, you know what? I actually did a similar thing. I have an external hard drive, and I just recently started double saving all of my worlds to both my hard drive and my external hard drive. Every time I make a backup, and then I take a copy of it and I put it on my external hard drive. Same reasoning. Good night, Gordon. Have a great sleep. Let's see, did I ever tell you to write exclusively in cursive? No, you never did. I don't even think I know all the cursive letters anymore. It's been so long. I don't even write my full name in cursive. My name is like a weird printing cursive scrawling hybrid when I sign my name. Ice sucks. My sister has loose joints, and I had to have surgery as a teen to fix her. Oh, she had to have surgery to fix her shoulder. Oh, that stinks. Doctor's like, wow, your shoulder is absolutely effed. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, so that's my shoulder story. Not fun. Not freaking fun. Anyway, so tomorrow at 10 a.m., I'll probably be on streaming tomorrow before, like after school or after the bus for my kids and before school for me. So I'll probably see you guys then. But I do have a long play coming out tomorrow in an effort to get some watch hours for this particular channel. I have one coming out tomorrow and then one coming out probably like the next day. So, you know, do whatever you want. I never asked for anything, but if you wanted to throw it on in the background to get like a couple hours of watch time, I wouldn't say no if you wanted to, because I'd like to get this channel back up to that 4K watch hour. Would be nice, you know. But you know, just if you're extremely bored and looking for something to put on. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll start work on the custom spruce trees, the small and medium custom tree. I've never built a custom spruce tree. I don't imagine it will be all that hard, but I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out tomorrow. That'll be our first plan tomorrow. I'm going to try today. I should actually not even be filling this in right now because I don't know how I'm going to do the plots. But today we'll try to build 4 more plots for the dead trees. Or the other option is, if we didn't want to do dead trees, we could do like custom birch trees or something down here, but or I could just get rid of, honestly, or I could just get rid of one of these plots, because I'm really stuck on the 5 custom trees per tree type situation. I don't know. These trunks are far too small. I'm gonna have to update these. That's a laughably tiny trunk. I've got to work on that soon. Okay, we'll come back. We'll come back to that before we save these trees as structure blocks. But I like those trees. I wish they weren't a little bit into a savanna. I wish they weren't in a savanna. The leaf change color really bothers me. But okay, whatever. All right. So here's the plan. I have these plots. I want to... What am I going to do here? I think... Man, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to cover that up or what. You know... Let's go up and take a look at this a little bit. I want to get kind of a bird's eye view of this place. You have some spruce trees in your world? Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. I built some really small spruce trees over in Tovlin, but that was like fence size spruce trees, so because I wanted scaling up on the mountain, so I built some really small trees up on the mountain. I really think that I should probably... You know what? I forgot actually what I was looking at. I got stuck looking at the trees. Hold on. Because what I'm thinking... You know what I'm thinking of right now? Is I'm thinking of covering all this water with land and then making this more tree repository here. Gotta make some decisions here. Because I've never once thought about all this water, about what we're going to do with it. I don't even... You know, I don't even really know what this water, like, does. Like, where's it end? What's over here? It's like a... Is this a... I don't even... Is this like a... So there's like a big beach over there. So I don't know what this is. It's like a weird marsh-like area, right? There's no reason why this whole area couldn't be land, honestly. And that's getting into another enormous terraforming project. Oh no. Oh no, am I starting to talk myself into doing another enormous terraforming project? Is that what's happening right now? I don't want to do that. But I think that might be the move. Like, to have all the custom trees that I want to have here, I might have to do this. Oh no. This one looks like a kidney. Is it that one right there? I thought the same thing. It looks like a kidney bean to me. Yeah. Oh no. Am I gonna Am I going to cover this whole thing in land? I think I am. I think that's the right answer, guys. There's just no... Look at this water. This water sucks. Oh, this is going to be a huge project. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to cover this whole thing in land. Oh, no. No, I don't want to do that, but I think I have to. I think it's just like... Let's look over here. Look, this water sucks. There's no reason for it. Oh, that's super weird. This whole water area right here. It just doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't do anything. I think I need to cover it all. I think I need to cover this all up with grass. So I can just plant custom trees all over this whole area. I mean, okay, listen. You two, you guys are here every stream, you watch every video, you've been here forever. If you tell me it's not the right decision, then I'll go away from it. But I think all three of us know it's the right decision. But it sucks. Am I right? It's the right decision, right? I mean, look at this land. This water sucks. Like, it's terrible. It's like, it's the worst terrain gen. I think we have to cover this up. We could go right from this, like, little mountain ridge area the whole way over to that grass over there. And connect the savanna. I mean, there is ocean over there. So what we could do is we could make a pass here for river. I don't get burnout. Burnout's not a concern. Not a concern for me. I hate to say it, but yeah, it's the right decision. Good luck. Yeah, it's the right decision. I mean, here's the thing. Remember, okay, yeah, go do your homework or go to bed. One of those two things. Here's the thing about this world, right? This is the last world I'm ever going to have in my life as a human being, right? This is it. This is my last world. So every custom tree that I ever want to build in my life is going to be here in this area. You know what I mean? I think if you think of it that way, this is really the only right decision. I think we have to do it. Also, the other thing is I don't have to worry about a mob farm here because mobs don't matter. So I don't need to worry about lighting it up here because there's no mob farm here or whatever. So I can just cover it up and let the chips fall where they may. And the other thing is, I can take all this mud out, all the clay. Look how much clay there is. Not that I need it, but it's nice to get the clay. What's over here? Let's go take a look around here. Does this connect? Oh, that's like a lake. Yeah, so actually, this doesn't connect. Look. Darn it. Darn you. Would Bedrock pause screen for being so full of junk? No, you know me, Trail. You know I'm not gonna start first. Okay, here we go. Look, you can't see anything. This sucks. This system sucks. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to. Of course. How do I get to the screenshot gallery? Does anyone have any idea? Oh wait, I actually do. Hold on. Let me open up the screenshot. I have it saved. We're gonna take a look at this. Oh, we're gonna take a look at this together. All right, here. Let me bring you in. Let me bring you into what I'm thinking. It's been one terraform after another. It has been. Oh, look, I'm on the screen. I forgot about that. Let me get rid of that just so it doesn't see my ugly mug. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. All right, so how do I mark this up? Here? Is that crayon? Should use it, I guess. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that we're going to go. This land right here works. We're going to build a cliff. Let's do a cliff. Okay, here's what I'm thinking we're going to do. We're going to do a cliff that's going to go right here. Oh, that's so... I need a different pen. What's this? Oh, that's too big. Okay, here, we're going to do some design here, right? What is happening? Why can't I just have a regular pen? Okay, here, we're going to do a cliff. It's going to go right here. And it's going to go all the way. It's going to go under the spine. And it's going to go all the way. There's going to be a cliff, okay? That's the first part. Then, over here, we'll do a cliff that goes here, because these peaks are probably about the right height. And here. How big, where do we want this to end? You know what we're going to do, actually? We're going to make it bigger. We're going to do a cliff that's going to go on the other side of the spine, here. We're going to do a cliff right in the land, here, and connect up here. That'll be the cliffs, okay? I don't know how to erase this. Oh, great. Is that better? Why would it erase everything? I just want to erase my stupid pen mark. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Okay, so that'll be the cliff. And then, very simply, you know what? Actually, we're going to need another cliff. So then we'll also do a cliff. It's going to go right here. What is happening here? We'll also do a cliff here. Okay? There we go. No, we're doing it. We're doing this whole area is going to be a tree repository. 2,700. This will not be as big a video as you think. It'll be big. This will be big, right? But we're just going to make this whole area a plateau. And that way, what's going to be cool, we're going to make it as high as the Shathari spine. And so my thinking is, on the spine, this area won't need supports. So it'll be like on the surface of the land. You see what I'm saying? So we're actually saving ourselves time. By this whole area, we will not have to build supports on the spine. Which, believe it or not, is actually a really huge time saver. So. That's what we're going to do. It's the right move. We're going to lay out a cliff. We're going to lay out a cliff. I mean, it's perfect for this, honestly. We're going to do it. No, I don't care. I just want to build a cliff. This is all just so I can finish the haunted house. There's actually I only need one really important lore build before the 20K day, and we'll have time for that. This won't take that much time. This will take less than 100 days. I'm convinced. Yeah. The thing that actually will take probably the most time now is collecting all that mud and clay from under the water, which I'm going to do. But it's just too valuable for the future to pass up. I can't pass it up. I have to do it. Let's go take the mud. Let's go take it. We're going to take it all. We are committed now. This whole area is just going to be a big plateau. It's going to be that high, right as tall as the spine. Yeah. I mean, I'm just looking at it and I just know it. I just know it's the right call. Like, I just know it's the right call. So, okay. We're going to do it. Free mud for everybody. The cliffs are your side. Look, listen. Listen. This is the last world I'm ever going to have. We're going to do it right. You know? Doing it the lazy way is not the way to do it in your forever world. In your actual forever world. Not BS like YouTube get clicks forever world, but actually forever world. The world, the last world I'll ever have. As long as I play this game. Until Mojang just stops updating it and stops fixing bugs, which apparently is now. You know, the other nice thing about doing it this way, not only are we getting all the free mud, but I don't have to worry about... This doesn't have to be landscaped nicely at all, because it's going to be completely covered. Hey, think of it this way. Y'all thought that I was running out of projects, right? I mean, no one thought that. But yeah, all of this is just going to be covered up by a cliff, so I can just grab it all and just leave it as it is. I don't have to even... Look how much time I'm going to save by not terraforming at all. Okay. Where's the top of this mud? Way over here. Okay. And, you know, this will be such a huge project. This actually will not be that much bigger than the big Steelport expansion that we did for the next portion of the city, honestly. I have way more than 8 years of projects planned. Keep in mind, I have 2 kingdoms that are years away from even being started. Greatest game ever made, for sure. Do you guys ever watch Building Duck? It's a creative time-lapse YouTuber building he's I believe, I don't know this for an absolute fact, but I believe he's like a oh my goodness, I cannot think of the word for it. Like an architect. That's the word. Wow. I think I want to say he's an architect, like IRL, because he seems to have a lot of knowledge about how maybe he's a city planner or whatever. Anyway, it's a cool, if you haven't ever checked out the channel, he just does like a 4 or 5 minute video every week or two, and it's like all time lapsed, and just him building a real like 2-scale, like, oh, not his, you know, a fictional city, but like 2-scale buildings, roads, streets, everything like works the way it should and all that. It's really, really interesting. The Building Duck, if you're ever looking for just like a kind of a different type of channel to check out. Really cool builder. To be fair, I have 4 more kingdoms. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You have 4, yeah. Yeah, we're all the same type of people here, right? Like, we all plan out more stuff than we have days left on this earth to do, right? That's just part of it. But hey, man, you know, I want to this 1,000 days. The entire plan of this 1,000 days has always been work on Failwind and work on the Boneville Bunker. So we're not quite working on the Boneville Bunker but we're very near the Boneville Bunker. And if we feel like changing it up, we're right here. We can just start to put those things in now. There was a real civil engineer who did a mini-series from Minecraft years ago. You know, I think I saw that. I think I know exactly what you're talking about, actually. The other thing that will make this huge landscaping project awesome, in addition to all the other things I've already mentioned, which are all awesome, is that now that we have the Shathari Spine that connects all the way to Atlantis, Now it's super easy to go repair. Super easy and quick to repair. Let's sleep. You could have worked on the mountain we don't talk about. Oh, you hush about that mountain. You're right, we don't talk about it. I actually thought of that today, actually. I thought of that today for the first time in quite some time. Oh, I need to get rid of this water. I gotta get rid of this water because this is too close to my bone farm, and these tropical fish are my source of bones. Well, now it's far enough away. Now it's far enough away. I have 18,000 pages of lore for this world fix. I've seen Civilization Fall and Shatter, like I've seen Library. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That mountain someday will get addressed, I promise. Someday. But look at all the mud we're getting. Oh, this is glorious. Every stack of this mud equals like a couple floors of a new skyscraper in Steelport, or a factory or something like that, right? I mean, come on. So freaking worth it. Also, by the way, I'm gonna stop carrying the stone cutter. I've been carrying this around forever, just clogging my inventory. I don't need it. I don't need that. I do need the emeralds though. I'll keep the emeralds. All right, now I'm inspired again. I was kind of getting tired, but now I'm like, shoot, we have a project. I had a project anyway, but I think on stream we still might work on these spruce trees here, but. Oh man, I'm gonna take every single bit of this mud. It's gonna be so great. There's other projects too. Like I want to destroy the bunker underneath Tovlin, very close to the mountain that we don't talk about. And come up with like a different, like a better way to get to the end, like a just more dramatic way. It's so underwhelming right now the way you get to the end of this world. Like for such a, you know, pretty major Minecraft world, the end entrance is super low key. So I'd like to work on that and make it more of a mega build sort of situation, but I don't know when we'll get to that. That's on the later side. I see myself as this hobbit curled up in my hovel in 10 years, rammed like these grand adventures. Anyone who passed by, I totally get that. I totally get that. Oh, I should have grabbed that dead bush. I do want to start collecting dead bushes for the haunted house build, for the terraforming there. There's one right there, but I don't have any iron. Well, oh well. I don't want to go back just for one dead bush. Yeah, there are some cursed vines here. You're right. I should deal with these. That's from my. Oh, from the cutting down of the. You know? Do you know how many mangrove? Do you know how many mangrove swamp? What are these called? Mangrove swamps? Do you know how many mangrove swamps I've cut down in just this world? Do you know? I bet you don't know. I've talked about it before, but I have cut down in this world. Well, actually, I won't say it. I'll see if you know. Most people would say they've cut down one at most. But no. One wasn't enough for me. I've cut down 3 mangrove swamps completely in this world. Freaking 3. And it sucks. It is painful Minecraft to cut down an entire mangrove swamp. Like, those trees suck so much to cut down. I think I cut down. I know that I did 2 of them before using tree capacitor. I don't remember if the third. I think maybe the third one I did use tree capacitor. I don't remember for sure. I can't remember when I added that to the to my world. But yeah, 3 freaking man. They are so painful to cut down. But look at all the mud I'm getting. Have you ever met anyone who loves mud as much as me? I bet you have not. I'm probably equally... Okay, so about this new project that we're starting. I'm probably equally excited to have all the real estate to work with for custom trees as I am more just having one area of the Shithari spine that is actually at surface level rather than like way up on stilts. Because so much of it has to be really high up. That just having at least one section that is, you know, I don't know what you call it, like at sea level, if you will, or whatever, you know, at land level, will just be so nice. Oh. Hey Bailey, how's it going? Yeah, yes, yeah, the only texture pack is the, what's it called? Prisma Visuals. And then I just started using, cause it came out today, actions and stuff for, animations. And then for a few, like fog effects and rain effects and like meteors and all that kind of stuff, I have a Realismcraft VFX, but everything I've added is exclusively just visual stuff. It doesn't add like real like that tumbleweed and stuff. It's just like visual stuff. It doesn't add like content to the game. I can't be bothered to cut down a mangrove swamp. I'll shear some leaves. Probably goes bone meal the leaves. Yeah, well, I agree. I just I have kind of limited... That's another reason why I want to do this huge, enormous project, too, is I have limited real estate in this world, you know? Like, because I've decided I'm not going to expand beyond the borders of the map. So every bit of this world has to be custom. Recently, I've been getting more organized with my schoolwork, and noticed I started keeping my pens in a neat row based on their ink color. Wow, that's intense. Black, 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 red, blue, green. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that you need, I don't know you need 5 black pens. I'll be honest. Now, having a backup or something is probably a good idea. But I don't see the perks of that. I type all my notes. I actually had to, for one of my classes, I had to handwrite notes like on a handout and then upload them. It looked like a ransom note from like a mass murderer. It was Like a deranged clown or something. My handwriting was so bad. I was embarrassed to upload it. And that was, you know, that was trying to write neatly because I knew that people would be my professor would be looking at it. That was like the best I can do. That wasn't even like just my normal crappy handwriting. Alright, well, we're going to take every single bit of this mud before I cover it up. You know, I'm not going to cover up good mud. Where are we? Oh, we're over on this side, huh? Time to sleep. It's true, you can lose 4 pens and still be fine. You're right. That's an advantage that people who only have 4 pens do not have. I'll admit. You know you're of a certain age when I was at a doctor's office some years ago and had to sign some stuff, and so I used their pen, and I was like, this pen is amazing. So I still have it. It's a Sharpie S-Gel pen. And I was like, I can't believe how much I love this pen. So I took a picture of it with my phone and then came home and went on Amazon and found it so I could buy a box of them. And I still have them. I took them when I left the old house. I said, hey, I discovered these pens. I'm taking them. A Sharpie S. What's it called? It's a Sharpie S-Gel pen. Love it. I've never tried a fountain pen before, but I'm super happy with my Sharpie S-Gel. It's just a smooth writing experience. And that's how you know you're of a certain age whenever you really love a good pen. And I write 4 things a week. Basically nothing, but I do love it. I enjoy, yeah, S-Gel pens are, they're great. All right, so tomorrow and for the next week or so while I'm doing this enormous project, what I need from y'all is you guys to remind me that this is indeed a good idea, okay? That's your job. Even if you don't really necessarily think so, that's your job, because I can tell that I'm going to be like, why did I start such a huge project when I have like 10 other things I want to do? But this is going to be worthwhile once it gets done. Like building some more cliffs and some more usable real estate, getting rid of this gross Minecraft terrain. It's all going to be really good, but I'm just going to need y'all to be like, no, it's the right call. It's the right decision, right? It's not procrastination, because my main build that I want to do, this block. What? Dude, I would have sworn that that was mud. Look at that. Just because of the shadow? I was like, why isn't this breaking? I thought it was mud. It's not really progress. The two places I really want to work on this block are Failwind and the haunted house. And I worked on the haunted house quite a bit. Got the moss farm working, which is a big achievement. So now I have access to moss. And in order to finish the moss farm, or in order to finish the haunted house, I need custom spruce trees. And I don't want to just build them on site. I want to build them so I can plant them anywhere in the world. You know, that just makes sense. Oh, shoot. I do need these muddy blocks, too, I guess. These are pretty good for paths. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. Oh, man. I thought I broke into that. I don't want to break into this. Okay. Shoot. No, it's okay. It's alright. I thought maybe I went too far. Well, I kind of did, but... we can... I kind of terraformed this already, but okay, we can re-terraform this. Totally fine. Alright, it's midnight. I think I'm going to go to bed. And then tomorrow we'll come back and we'll collect more mud. Got a lot done today. Not in the stream necessarily, but... I mean, custom cliffs look so good. They're so easy to do, too. I mean, they're super easy, and they add so much to worlds. Like, they just look good. Alright, I will log off right here. I will see you all. Thanks so much for coming by. By the way, I just want to mention, again, if you're watching this VOD later on, you get the whole way to the end. That's amazing, first. And secondly, if you do, I'm going to be putting on some long plays on this channel. Try to accrue some watch hours. So just if it's your bag, throw it on the background and just let it roll. If you don't mind, if it's cool. The first one will come out tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. So, all right. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow for my morning coffee and Minecraft live stream. Good night.